cute, and let's go and do a Gyaru makeup tutorial. Let's go! First, let's start off with the base. Gyaru makeup can have either a tanned or pale base, but since I have this tone-up primer I want to use up, I'm going to apply it evenly over my face and use my normal foundation to prep my base. Use whatever products you have, but try to make sure your base is really smooth and don't be afraid to use more product than usual, since part of what makes Gyaru makeup so fun is the chance to use and apply makeup more heavily than a natural look need. Next, let's do our brows. In these inspo pics, you can see that brows for Gyaru makeup have 4 key features: light brown colors, thin heights, mostly straight, and drawn at an angle. Here, I'm using a brow cara to color my eyebrows and then taking a darker brown color to angle my eyebrows down and fill out the edges so they're straight. If you don't have a brown mascara, don't worry, you can use a light brown color if you have it in your eyeshadow, or use foundation to lighten the color and then draw over the pigment so it shows up more. Next, I'm going to start on my eyelid makeup. I have monolids and a lot of eyelid space, so keep in mind that your eyes probably look different and to adapt what I'm doing according to what you think looks best on you, since you're the expert. To start, I put a layer of a warm orange to open up my eyes, applying from the end of my eye into the middle and up to balance out the end of my eyes with the middle. Then I take a black eyeliner and draw a wing and connect it all around my eyes, kind of like a raccoon, to make them look larger. If you have shaky hands like me and have trouble drawing your eyeliner, then using something with an ultrafine tip will help you go over your strokes and make it look sharper in the end, instead of something with the larger width that might make any mistakes more obvious and difficult to erase. After your eyeliner is done, use a dark brown or black eyeshadow pigment to accent and soften the transition from your eyeliner to the rest of your eye. After that, let's get started on Aegyosol. Eye makeup for Gyaru makeup tends to be super contrasted, so our Aegyosol is going to be pretty dark in terms of color. Using the same dark brown I used to shade my eyes for the eyeliner, I'm going to draw my Aegyosol following my natural eye curve. Falsies are also one of the key parts to Gyaru eye makeup, and since I don't have any bottom lashes right now, I'm going to use these thin upper falsies and put them on my lower eye to extend it downwards. That's the fun part of makeup styles like Gyaru makeup, is that you can use your tools in different ways than you normally use them for everyday looks. After putting on glue and using my tweezers to set them in place, I'm going to fill out my upper lashes with these cat-type falsies. These are way too extreme for my normal look, so I normally never use these, but they're perfect for an over-exaggerated style like this. Next, let's move on to blush and contour. Honestly, blush pretty much is a type of contour because the color has the same effect in redirecting attention, while normal contour just uses difference in lightness to direct attention. The blush placement is going to be under the corners of our eyes, and I'm going to lightly brush it downwards in a horizontal angle to extend my face's impression. Keep in mind to not let your brush past your nose, because that will make your face look longer than what we want for today. I'm using a warm dark red, but feel free to use any color you want. Just make sure you use more pigment than normal to make it show up. Fun fact, this is actually a matte lip product, but I'm going to use it for blush instead today. Lastly, I'm going to move to contour, which is all about making our face more three-dimensional through accentuating the natural highlights and shadows of our face. I'm going to brush a brown shadow shade in these areas and also go over the highlight parts with this matte highlighter. At this point, if you feel like your makeup doesn't look harmonious to you, feel free to use your foundation puff and use the leftover foundation to pat on the areas you want to lighten or blend more. Lastly, let's do lips. Remember, everybody's lips are beautiful and probably different from how mine look, so adapt this to how you want your lips to look. To start, I'm going to use a lip liner to overline and increase how much space my lips take up on my face. I'm going to use a flat brush to blend the liner out and to apply the rest of my products because I'm fancy, but using your finger will do just as good of a job as well. Another feature of GYARU makeup is they like really light lips and glossy finishes, so I'm going to take this matte pink lip for my base color and apply it, and use this darker cherry pink to add some shine and color. Lastly, I'm going to apply a top coat of clear gloss so it is sparkly. And that's it. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to like, follow, and subscribe if you want to see my next video. And you can follow me on Instagram at koikyute or on TikTok as well. See you then!